Are you ready, Cash? You could be eating good.
Welcome back to Casiano Travels,
Home of the family that lives in a car and plane.
Today is episode 2 of our Goldbelly challenge, where we pick a new city and a new famous restaurant from somewhere in the US, have it shipped to our door, frozen by dry ice, heated up by whatever method they tell us to, and we review it.
So today we're visiting Central BBQ in Memphis, Tennessee. We're not visiting them.
Well, they're visiting us.
It's gonna make me look stupid.
Now, when you think of Memphis, Tennessee, you think of barbecue. That's usually the first thing that pops up.
Okay.
It's true. Now, Memphis is known for having very vinegar and tomato-based sauces. They also do a lot of dry rubs. Christine and Cash have never been to Central BBQ before, but I have been. I actually went about 3 years ago with my good friend Kaylin and went to their main location downtown. So I've only had Central BBQ once, but I remember it being pretty good. So today's package includes 1 pound of pulled pork
and 1 rack of ribs. It's actually really heavy.
And included with this package came 1 bottle of their mild sauce
and 1 bottle of their barbecue shake.
So the instructions on cooking this was pretty weird. You had to actually boil the pulled pork in boiling water inside the bag for about 15 minutes. I've never boiled barbecue before, but who am I to judge? And for the ribs, there was actually a paper bag that was lined with tinfoil that you stick inside and then you cook in the oven for about 20 minutes at 325. So again, a little unorthodox, but these people know what they're doing.
Are you guys ready to dive in?
I am. I think Cash is too. All right, so we're gonna split this pulled pork and ribs right down the middle. Very tender right off the bat.
That looks so good.
This is what the ribs look like up close.
The light's not on.
Oh my God, I've just noticed that. Poof, and the lighting's better. Forgot to turn on the light switch.
Sorry.
So as always, we're gonna be ranking from 1 to 10 based on 3 things. 1 is visual appeal, 2 is the taste of these frozen goods, and 3 is how it compares to how it actually tasted fresh in the restaurant. Now, only I can rate on that 3rd level, but we're gonna do our best to make this happen. So, Christine.
All right, are we going in for the pulled pork first?
Your choice.
That's what I'm going for first.
Pulled pork first.
Yeah. Seems to be a fan favorite for Cash.
That's pretty dang good. That's pretty good.
It's so flavorful.
Very
I
flavorful.
really like that.
A lot of smoke.
It's like tangy, sweet.
You can definitely taste the tomato base and the vinegar in it. But the dry rub smacks. That thing is absolutely
That's what it
delicious.
is. The dry rub. It's like, it just like hits you. It's so flavorful.
I know it's made out of like black pepper, brown sugar, paprika, a couple other things. It's really good.
Yeah, that is really good.
So one thing I noticed right off the bat is they didn't take the membrane off the back of the ribs, which a lot of people tend to not like, but I could go either way on it. I think Cashy wants a rib.
I got like no meat off of that. Hold on.
All right, rib time. Pretty tender. It's about as close to fall off the bone as you're gonna get.
The barbecue sauce is like the best part.
Barbecue sauce is good, the rub's good.
So good.
I didn't actually mind the membrane on the back of the rib. Cash, you wanna try a little bit as well? Cash, what do you think of that rib?
You don't like that? Oh goodness. You do not like that.
Cash doesn't like the barbecue sauce.
Babe.
So no more barbecue sauce for Cashy. I'm gonna go in one more time on the ribs, one more time on the pulled pork. Finger looking good.
All right, I'm moving on back to the pork. So
Back to the
I can
pork.
get a follow up.
All right, I think I know my rating. So as far as visual appeal goes, this is a pretty good looking set of barbecue here. The rack of ribs looks great. The pulled pork looks delicious. The sauce and the shake just adds to it. It's very high up there for me. As far as taste goes compared to how it was in Memphis when I had it in real life, again, pretty close. I mean, you can tell a little bit of a difference just because it's been frozen for a couple days, but overall, you still hit that smoke. The smoke ring is really good. The sauce, the rub is incredible. Overall, it's a good bite.
Yeah, I can't compare it to obviously being there, but it is really good. Like the flavors are just like really, really good. They just kind of hit you.
I'm gonna give it an overall score of 8.3. The ribs are incredible. These ribs are a 9 level. The pulled pork, I actually rated a 7.8.
Yeah, I would agree. I think I like the ribs just a bit more than I do the pork. The dry rub on the pork is amazing, and the barbecue sauce for the ribs is like incredible. But overall, I'd say the pork is like a solid 8, and the ribs would be like a 8.8 for me.
What's your overall score?
I guess that would be like a 8.4.
All right, so we got an 8.4 from Christine, got an 8.3 from me. Cashy, what do you give it?
I don't think he liked the barbecue sauce very much. And he hasn't been eating the pork too well, so yeah, maybe a solid 3 for Cashy.
Cashy just rubbing the barbecue dry rub and sauce all over his face like tanning lotion at the beach. All right, guys, thanks for watching.
If there's any restaurants that you'd like to see us review, comment in the section below, and we'll consider ordering those right here. All right, we had to remove his tray because it was starting to rain pork.
In the meantime, we're gonna have to ask you guys to leave so we can devour the rest of these ribs and pulled pork. Tune in next time to see which restaurant we choose next. There's one coming very soon. Stay safe out there.
Say hi.